So Rachel, here obviously at Petershill Park, a good win against Hibernian today. What did you make of the match?
Yeah, I think the match, we started really well. Obviously, to go into half-time at 2-0 against Hibs, you're going to take it any day, do you know what I mean? So that was really good for us. The second half maybe was a bit of a dip, which we didn't want, and not to come away with a clean sheet. Obviously, the way the game was going, obviously with them going down to 10 men, it would have been great to keep a clean sheet. But most importantly, we have came away with the 3 points, which is what we needed, and it set us up really well for the league. So.
The fact this was your first game for Glasgow City up against your old club in Hibernian, what was that like? Yeah,
obviously when I seen the league, when I was talking to City and everything about signing, obviously I seen that Hibs were their first game, but it's good to get started on a high, and Hibs are always a tough opposition no matter what. It's like playing City when I was back at Hibs. It's the games you want to play in, so to start off the second half of the season, it's more than what you want. We had a few good runs of friendlies and everything, so we were right up for it, and yeah, it was strange. It was always going to be strange, but I settled in with City really well over the past 3 weeks that I've been there, and the girls have really welcomed me, and Scott has as well, and the coaching staff, so I fitted right in, and it's a 90-minute game of football. For them 90 minutes they're enemies, so that's just how it goes in a football world. So I fully enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got the 90 under my belt.
Scott Booth spoke midweek and also today about the quality that you bring to the squad. The fact that you slotted in and performed, in Scott's opinion, very well today. How good is that to be in your first game and performing?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, the first 90 minutes are always going to be a bit nerve-wracking. No matter what, going in with a new team, you want to impress your teammates as well as everyone else, but you also want to do it for yourself, especially if you're playing obviously an old team. But yeah, it's great to hear that words from Scott as well. He's been really good as a coach coming in. I've learnt a lot in the short time, so hopefully that can continue over the season.
On that right hand side, Megan Foley has played in your position at right back before. The fact she's familiar with that role and the fact that you've played further forward as well, does that give you the opportunity to maybe switch and match and know what each other might do?
Obviously if it comes about, Megan's really good. We've got the communication. I think we work really well together. She works so hard up that wing and everything like that, so she's up and down half the time anyway, covering me if I need. So yeah, I think we've got a good relationship on that right hand side, so we'll see how that goes.
In terms of, they did get that goal late on, did it add a little bit of nerves towards the end of the match?
Yeah, of course, a 2-1 score sheet is not anything you ever want, especially when you're counting down the minutes and it's getting close. I think there was 8 minutes left or something when that happened, I remember asking. So obviously it puts a bit of pressure on us, and we've got to stand up for that, and we did, I think. They didn't get another, and we came away with 3 points. So.
Your old team, Hibernian, obviously in the Champions League qualifying group. Will you be in discussion with them during the campaign, wishing them all the best for that?
Yeah, look, I wish them all the best, as I'm sure everyone else does. I know it comes down to the games, and they are the team you want to beat, but I've got a few friends in there and whatnot, so yeah, I wish them all the best that they can do, and that's the same, if they go away and do well and progress further, that's only increasing women's football in Scotland as well, so of course I want them to do well.